peeps of the world, this is the Storytime channel. This is a excerpt from the vlog from the first day of vlogging. What I'm doing, every time I have a chat session on the vlog, I'm actually going to put that full chat session onto the Storytime channel. If you haven't checked the vlogs out and you want to go and do that, all the links will always be in all the descriptions of any of my video content ever. So this was from day one of my vlog. Firstly, I'd like to say hello. Secondly, what I want to say, because it's in the vlogs, it might be a little bit jumpy and tricky to follow along. This excerpt was about me talking about the future, the way I see the future going, and the fact that I did a shroom high. I actually did 3 shroom highs in a row, and they were helping me break down things, move into my new space, and then know what to do for the future. And this that I'm talking about in this is talking about that 3rd high. Started showing me what to do in the future, and this is me talking about that. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the vlogs or the stories or whatever you want to check out next. The main thing that I wanted to get done yesterday in my shroom high was guidance. I have all these ideas about how I want to do things and where I want to be. I had no clue just how far the universe actually wanted me to take all of this. I was just seeing myself as a low-key YouTuber. The universe showed me I could be a whole online persona, and that sounds amazing. My focus was always solely on YouTube, and it was always that it's this channel and this channel is a business, and that was always my downfall. The universe yesterday showed me that no, you are not meant to just be a YouTuber, and that is not just a business. You are meant to be a personality, and you are meant to be online everywhere. It's a good thing that I've already started that. Like, I've got my Udemy courses. Like, I kind of knew what was going to happen, because before my shroom high, I was already setting up my own social media. Like, I went to my personal Facebook, updated all my education, all my work, all my courses, also added family members, actually made myself an online person. And what I'm going to be doing with that skill is not just using it for myself, but using it for other people as well. The universe has been hinting me towards this a long time. I just couldn't see the bigger picture. But it's even gone so far as to already give me a paid customer to work on their social media and grow their online presence. And I've been stuck, like, how do I do this? Because I've been so focused on the growing. I'm forgetting that in order to grow, you first need to set up the basis. You need to have the foundation, and that's what I need to set up for myself, is the whole foundation across the whole internet. Udemy courses, webinars, multiple YouTube channels, as well as Twitch channels, D-Live. D-Live is like a crypto Twitch. Literally put myself everywhere. So that's the main thing that it showed me. But then it showed me little bits and pieces of how we're going to get there, what we're going to do. Literally, it answered every single one of my questions. The first question was, I want to know what to do in terms of my own social media. That was answered here. Don't worry about the growing, don't worry about any of that. Set it up and believe in it that it will grow over time. Second thing was that for a long time I've wanted to do plant medicine healing. I do plant medicine healing on my own, hence this weekend, which showed me the way forward. But I want to hold space. I want to hold space for people that also want to do plant medicine and heal from it. Basically, I wanted to know how to get started. How am I going to become a plant medicine space holder or facilitator? It's called a thing, but I don't remember what it's called. But it's essentially, you're an anchor for people that go on their plant medicine journey. You provide a space and an energy that helps them get through what they're going through. You even provide a space that makes them go through what they need to go through. And I've got friends that did this, which is actually what brought this thought up. I noticed that when I started plant medicine, I would sometimes have very trippy highs, and I thought that was just high. I just thought that was normal. And then when I talked to a bunch of other people, they always were amazed by the stories I had. I then started seeing other people go through trippy highs around me. I didn't even do anything. And also because I went to an ayahuasca ceremony where someone else facilitated the journey. Then I went and did my own plant medicine healing. Like yesterday, for example, on my shrooms, I had a purging session, which was very hard and very tough. One of the toughest so far, but luckily it was always also one of the quickest. Literally, it was maybe 10 minutes, but it was 10 minutes where I was lying in the floor in my bathroom, having just thrown up, literally feeling like I was dying. It made me realize 2 things. I have to get used to the idea that I'm going to openly be using plant medicines. When you go through a healing journey, it's not pretty to look at. It's rough, and it's tough, and it's scary sometimes. And when you facilitate, you have your own stuff to deal with. Being the one holding the space, you might end up taking other people's stuff and helping them go through it, which means whatever high you're having, which is hard for yourself, On top of that, you have other people's. And this is what happened at the ayahuasca ceremony I went to. This is one of the things why it was so hard. Thing is that I didn't know how I was going to do this. So I was wondering how to do this. And then the universe showed me yesterday what I was going to do. It's going to be online. It's going to be live streams, basically. Just want to finish up this chat session here. I realized there were bits and pieces that didn't get included that should have been included. The things that I was saying about the actual plant medicine use online is that I have to get used to the idea that people are going to see me going through this. Firstly, people are going to openly see me using plant medicines, or at least they're going to be aware of it. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have as my reputation, is this dude is the plant medicine. And I'm okay with that. Being a plant medicine guru is actually something that I am proud of. What I have to be aware of, to see someone use plant medicine is hard. So I went on a rant. I said something like, at this point here, I'm going to openly be using plant medicine. And then I just cut into, it's hard to go through these things. The point of that, the thing that links them together, if you go through a bad session, you're going to be purging, throwing up, you're not going to look good. I have to get used to the idea that people will see me in that awful state. People that will be going through the plant medicine journey with me, or that I will be facilitating for, I will take on a lot of their stuff sometimes. That means whatever I'm going through, it's going to be double or triple, or however many people are around, you know, you're holding space for those people. It's gonna be live, it's gonna be webinars, it's gonna be live streams, which is then the end part, which I wanted to talk about because I also just cut off there. What the shrooms showed me is that the way forward, it's going to be, I'll probably start small, local, maybe a WhatsApp call, or maybe actually in person with some friends, get everyone used to the idea, get myself used to the idea as well, learn how to do it properly, and then start putting it online. The first two questions were answered in this video. In the vlogs, I got interrupted by police. That's why I didn't finish this chat session here. If you want to check that out, go and check that out. But the third question was, what are the stepping stones to get to these points that the universe is showing me? And with the shrooms, what it showed me was to contact people that I used to follow when I was going through my spiritual awakening stuff initially. I needed a lot of help to figure out what was going on. The universe, or the shrooms, showed me, hey, why don't you contact, specifically it was one person in mind, and I will contact her eventually because she's the one that I refer to the most for my assistance. So I know that a lot of people that follow me will get a lot of aid from her as well. But I also know that a lot of people that follow her will get assistance from me with this stuff. That's what the universe showed me, is to work like that, get assistance from each other. Secondly, what it showed me with my own social media growth is that I can set up my foundation, but then I need to find ways to grow, and that's what was tripping me up. This is only going to be for the future because I still have to do all the setting up. I'm currently busy with that, hence all of these videos like this. But what it showed me was to use very subtle strategies that would work very well. For example, I have a friend, she's super attractive to most guys. She loves attention, she loves being online, so I figured I would help her set up her online presence. The dudes that follow her, she can direct them to me to check out my stuff as well. I've also got another friend, now that I think about it, who is a musician, and I could also help her set up her stuff. Like, there are so many opportunities. The shrooms were just helping me see these opportunities. I kept being 10 steps ahead, and meanwhile I needed to focus on the first step. So the shrooms were like, let's take a step back, focus on the first steps, these are the steps. Then we can look at the growth, and these will be the steps. And that's all that this chat session was about. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, you liked what you heard, or you think you like the editing, or I don't know, if there's something about the content that appeals to you, please check out the other videos on this channel. There are also vlogs. Like I said, this is an excerpt from vlogs, so check out the vlogs, link in description. It literally will say vlogs channel. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, join the channels, check out my other channels. I've got content everywhere, so check it out.